Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Don't mind if I do, buddy. Let's hack into this baby.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, that's not good news.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, didn't think it'd be that quick. Didn't pay attention. Let's have a wait. Our first playthrough. Okay, let's turn that guy down. Our first playthrough, Chirikitty didn't accuse anyone, but missed talking to Cipra. Just forgot to do it. Very different outcome as you might expect. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of would have preferred to not have accused anyone, and then at the end done this thing. Yeah, this is again why I would enjoy playing LA Noire on stream actually one time.
Anomaly detected.
Just because there you have that option as well. You can accuse somebody, and whether they're innocent or guilty doesn't matter. As long as you accuse them for the game, that's fine. So glad you're part of the Taeyong family again. And if you want to remain part of the family, you will clean up your damn mess. Make no mistake, D is your responsibility. If everyone finds out what or why she is, you and you alone will be the one to pay for it. Find her. Well now. So that is your motivation, is it now?
We should have taken care of this problem long ago.
So our next step is to go back and follow the trail of blood outside my apartment. Okay. That is going to take a while again.
It's built this far. We are in serious trouble.
Let's see what the quickest route is.
We have no
That corner again. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Just for... no, not a hypostem. There we are. Use a biocell just to make sure that we have a little bit more. What? Oh god. Oh god. Nope. 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 What am I? Nope. No. No. Perfectly stealthy. Nobody noticed. Okay, editing. This is where we put in the hard cut. There we go. I mean, I can do very stealthy playthroughs and try and perfectly sneakily go through here. But this is where I'm basically calling for just expediency's sake. I'm gonna run through. But yeah, sure, this is actually why I like this type of game. Exactly as you're saying. You didn't accuse anyone, you missed talking to Cipra. You know, that makes it interesting to talk about it afterwards. Because now we get to have this talk of, okay, so who did you accuse? When did you find out? What did you do about it? Oh, okay. And then you get to discover new and cool things, which is the way I like it. Stealthily enough. He doesn't take names. Yeah, I guess, you know, Adam Jensen could do that. He has the ability to do that. Hey, kitty, you gonna come back for more food? Is that it, buddy? See, when it comes to indie, I have this little food ball, where to get the food out of it, there's a little hole in it, so he needs to kick it around a little bit, and then try and get food out of the little food ball thing. But the thing is, he loves eating it while I'm near. He doesn't just want to eat it. He needs to eat it while I'm there. So what happens is that he'll knock it against my feet, and it is just such a tickle. He just got up on the... Here's the thing, this desk is tall, but I don't know if you could see it from the Twitter image, but Indy is a large cat, so he could stand up on his rear legs and just, you know, reach the top of this desk. Let me put it this way, he is tall enough, he has brought down house guests, and I mean in the way that a lion brings down a gazelle, brings down house guests. Oh. Earth's population will have 10 billion by 2040. 10 years earlier than expected. Without moderation, this great growth will be unsustainable. Actually, it'll probably hit that before 2040, won't it? Wiped out 89% of these freshly empowered human beings. Just you know, I could say depopulation. Still finding it hard to believe? Oh, wow. List of extinct species? Wow. Really? Police now have the authority to kill anyone found walking the streets. Martial law means any person who steps on the line is a target. You, your family, your neighbors, regardless of the truth. Alright, kitty. Stay home and have trouble. What of the weeks to come? Did the violently corrupt police or to drag you from your own home? That's pretty cool. Find it, protect it, share it. That's exactly what the truth. Because that's the irony in here, isn't it? That Augs are the problem, apparently. But guess who has to, you know, guess who gets checked for those papers? The human. The Augs get checked for the papers, but in the metro, it's the humans that are checked.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Glasses. She didn't have glasses last time we saw him,
The man who
remember?
killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
Complete lie. He's a social eater, isn't he, Trust? Let's play along. Yeah, let's play along a little bit.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why
Not
did he
really,
bring you
no.
here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly. Come
That's the
closer.
augment she has.
Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
You're not tied up. But yeah, this is interesting, because I figured this is what I... remember when I said that when we were investigating that murder, that I wondered whether she had glasses, because there were broken glasses, and they weren't Angela Gunn's glasses. I should have checked her apartment for pictures of her.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please, my ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
Oh yeah, come closer, come closer. Attack? No, confront.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
Notice how her voice
He's worried
completely
about you.
changes.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I wonder what would have happened if people just completely did not realize this. I would like to see a playthrough where somebody didn't realize that Daria did it and just be surprised at this point. Yeah, we'll use a keyword.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Sipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
Hi, Katie. Oh, I was supposed to remember ad hominem? Ab origin 2426. That's from the origin. Absit omen? In the absence of a sign, 3029, but no, to the person. Ad hominem, 2026.
Ad hominem 2026.
Indy needs more cuddles.
Is... What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Sipper installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you?
You read the other Texas files? Yeah, I did.
Prove
At
it.
least, I think I did.
Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr.
I read
Sipra
some.
did.
I read files, but I
There's
think that
nothing
was
to be
about the
scared
original
of,
killer.
right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
Persuade said.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now.
So
You should
awkward
be able
gaming
to
with a
fight
kitty.
whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do.
Alpha?
You need to be saved. All Augs
Beta
need
Omega?
to be saved.
That's tricky.
Svobodka inspired me to...
Alpha. Okay, two
I
alphas.
can make
And
you
then Omega.
human again. I have to make you human
then
again
Omega.
to
Okay.
atone for what I am.
Sadistic defined inhumane. Wow. So definitely Omega. Which means we need to humanize.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving, that there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him.
Beta.
Mirror images of the monster he had become. He
You're
believed
separating
the
already,
entire
that's good.
race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our
Okay.
souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared.
That
Whatever he was,
considered
he was no
face,
savior.
thinking. I like that.
The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them.
Omega again.
It was a way
Okay.
of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, the memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly
Alpha
forget the
Omega?
first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer
Again an
exists.
Omega.
She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
I like it. His drive, his legacy, alpha for each. Now we're gonna go humane again.
Svobodka didn't have a cause. He was a serial killer, acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his
Her
actions were
face, her
justified,
expressions
but
are
they
so
weren't.
good.
No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize people the way he did.
No. No, it doesn't. But so what if you're right? So odd that Svobodka's motivations cannot stand up to scrutiny. His actions, my actions, cannot be justified. Where does that leave me? If those others did not deserve to die, then I deserve to die.
No.
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before.
Got a good point,
about
actually.
the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
Okay, we're gonna approach.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
Unless she deceived me.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
What's going on here?
Where were you this entire time?
What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag,
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about the neural procedure I underwent. It involves Tai Young Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cipra. I hope you'll listen.
Yes, Chira, we
You can
did it.
handle this from
We
here.
did it.
Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
Whoa, you're a little bit too up
Alright,
close,
Daria.
buddy.
I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Tai Young Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
I suggest you remember everything you possibly can about this procedure you underwent. Who was involved, when it happened.
I'm not that person anymore. I swear to you.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
Nice little scene setting here. Oh, there were a bunch of mines here as well?
That's not good.
Nope, it isn't. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Can't be far.
She mined everything here. Wow. Alright then. Let's quick save. So if you haven't talked to Cipra, oh yeah, we would not we would have had to kill her, right? Now that's why this is... I may have been, I may be grumpy and I may complain about having to walk back and forth throughout this this stuff.
Access granted.
And that annoys me, but this is what I like about games. This detective investigating thing. That's why I loved Witcher 3 so much, because it was just... It really, had you investigate like that. And that's why I feel so... Marek Svobodka? Whoa. And that's why I felt so let's stop that tracking, thank you. Let's disable that tracking. Oh, I actually turned all of these on. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. But yeah, that's what appeals me about this little quest as well. Even though I still stand by my first assessment that it was odd. Gameplay-wise, it was an odd intrusion into the gameplay. But it's an interesting and fun quest. I like that.
Why'd I have you catch this case?
Ah. Oh, loads and... That's interesting. So there were loads and loads of different ways to handle this. Toxic gas, mines... That's pretty cool. But yeah, this type of investigation, this is my favorite. So I'm very happy that we got to really, solve this one, bring this to the best end, because I think this is the best end. Right, loads of ways to sneak around to try and reach the thing so that we turn on the turrets to shoot her in case we're fighting. And I like that. I can see how this would have been an interesting little fight scene, little arena that we could have used. Okay, we are left with getting the final clues. Now, I have 5 praxis available, so we could do the Tesla, but I don't think I have any Tesla cartridges. I don't know. Maybe this one to take out 2 people at the same time would be cool. Maybe this one for the safe landing would be cool. Maybe spending a praxis on landing quietly. That would be 1, 3, 5. I could get all 3 of these. But you know what? I'm going to save them for now. I think we are fine. Okay, where is my normal exit? Is it through there? Why am I stuck? Hold up, her chair is here. I saw her through here. Ah, there we go. That's why I couldn't see it. Excellent. Chaos ensues? Yeah. You want to see you kill yourself with the turrets? Look, I'm not saying that I've never been incompetent, but not this time. I'm sharp this time. Sharp like a knife. Sharp like a knife. Who's running through everything? And making sure to recharge his power. There we go. Stealthy. Yeah, you guys, you all were so right about how the stealth upgrade really ruined stealthing. Find a way into Diwali territory. There we go, that is everything. My nose is so itchy. Much nicer boss fights in Human Revolution? Yes, probably. From the design, I could see that there was a little bit more, there were multiple options, there are things you could activate. I like that. I appreciate that. Map doesn't show the crawl pipes. Yeah, which is fair enough. I can see why they did that, and I appreciate that. Let's see what all this nonsense is. Poor Tracy. Trouble at work. More trouble at work. I am so happy that she is leaving that job. Yeah, maybe I should get a battery recharge augment. Where do we need to go from here? Oh, right, yeah, to the left, I remember. That is going to be annoying, to say the least. Let's quick save and see if I can literally just... No, okay. I was hoping that we could literally just sneak it like that. In your first playthrough, you did have to fight her, but thankfully didn't have to kill her. That was a big improvement to Human Revolution. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, because... Chira, you should have seen me play through Human Revolution. Actually, the VODs are still up there, but... I bought the... I had Human Revolution still, and oh, the saltiness, the saltiness. You see, I wanted to have the Director's Cut version, which had apparently patches and upgrades and basically fixed, from what I understand, the boss fights. But I had bought a version previously, and I didn't have the Director's Cut. So what happened was I played the normal one, which just has the boss fights and no way to go around them. So I was getting frustrated that I had to do boss fights, which I don't like. I don't like shooters. So I was complaining about that and go like, why do I have to do these fights? Oh, we should have had a good way to avoid this.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Wait, what?
What do you have in mind? Subtle.
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam.
Are you kidding
I
me?
do not want to lose you again.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry.
Okay, let's quick save that. Yeah, I was complaining so much, and then just after I started, I mean like a 4 streams in, there was this deal that allowed you to buy the Director's Cut for $5, because I had to buy it for $20 otherwise, even though I owned the Missing Link DLC and the original game. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend $20 on content I already own, but just integrated. And then just like 4 streams in, just a little bit too far. The key cards? What am I supposed to... They released that. I was annoyed, I can tell you. Really? What am I... Where was I supposed to find this key card? Was I supposed to go through the through the sewers? That's gonna be it, isn't it? Gonna get Irish stool. Gonna go around and go through the sewers and then get out there, probably. Because I don't think there is any other way for me to get through. Okay, sewers it is. Still had the to be lethal on boss fights even with Director's Cut. Chira, from what I understand, with the Director's Cut, there is a patch in there that allows you to circumvent boss fights. And it was the way it was explained to me. There were, for instance, ways to release poison gas into a room. There were ways to have turrets take care of things, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and that's still, less than ideal, but that's a little bit more my style. We can't hack that, so we just need to hack the greens right away.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
There we go. Just in case I need to get out in a hurry later. That wasn't what I was hacking. Okay then. Oh. Well, alright then.